Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Butifarra, traditional Catalan sausage, often grilled. Butifarra, Catalan sausage. Ingredients: 1 pound ground pork, preferably a mix of shoulder and belly. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 tablespoon fresh parsley, chopped. 1 tablespoon salt. 1 teaspoon black pepper. 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, optional. Natural hog casings, if making traditional sausages. Preparation: prepare the casings, if using. Rinse the hog casings thoroughly under cold water to remove any salt. Soak the casings in warm water for about 30 minutes. Run water through the inside of each casing to check for holes and ensure they are clean. Mix the meat. In a large bowl, combine the ground pork, minced garlic, chopped parsley, salt, black pepper, and smoked paprika, if using. Mix well until all ingredients are evenly distributed. It's important to mix thoroughly to ensure the flavors are well incorporated and the sausage has a good texture. Stuff the sausages, if using casings. Attach a sausage stuffer to your meat grinder or use a sausage stuffing machine. Slide the soaked casings onto the stuffer nozzle, leaving a few inches of casing off the end to tie off. Begin stuffing the meat mixture into the casings, being careful not to overstuff to avoid bursting. Twist the sausages into 6 to 8 inch links, twisting each link in opposite directions to secure them. Shape the sausages, if not using casings. If not using casings, shape the meat mixture into sausage-like patties or logs by hand. Cook the butifarra. Grilling: preheat your grill to medium heat. Grill the sausages for about 10 to 15 minutes, turning occasionally until they are cooked through and have nice grill marks. Pan frying: heat a little oil in a skillet over medium heat. Add the sausages and cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, turning occasionally until browned and cooked through. Baking: preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Place the sausages on a baking sheet and bake for about 20 to 25 minutes, turning halfway through until cooked through and browned. Serve. Serve the butifarra hot, as a main dish or as part of a tapas spread. Churros, deep-fried dough pastries, often enjoyed with hot chocolate. Churros. Ingredients: 1 cup water. 2½ tablespoons granulated sugar. 1/2 teaspoon salt. 2 tablespoons vegetable oil. 1 cup all-purpose flour. 2 quarts vegetable oil for frying. 1/2 cup granulated sugar, for coating. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, for coating, optional. Preparation: prepare the dough. In a small saucepan over medium heat, combine the water, 2½ tablespoons of sugar, salt, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Bring the mixture to a boil. Remove the saucepan from the heat and immediately stir in the flour until the mixture forms a ball. Heat the oil. Heat 2 quarts of vegetable oil in a deep fryer or large, heavy-bottomed pot to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Pipe the dough. Transfer the dough to a piping bag fitted with a large star tip. Carefully pipe 4 to 6 inch strips of dough into the hot oil. You can use scissors to cut the dough from the piping bag as you go. Fry the churros. Fry the churros until golden brown, about 2 to 3 minutes per side. Use a slotted spoon to remove the churros from the oil and drain on paper towels. Coat the churros. In a shallow dish, combine the 1/2 cup of granulated sugar and ground cinnamon, if using. Roll the warm churros in the sugar mixture until coated. Serve. Serve the churros warm, traditionally with a side of hot chocolate for dipping. Rabas, fried squid rings, similar to calamari. Rabas, fried squid rings. Ingredients: 1 pound squid, calamari, cleaned and cut into rings. 1 cup all-purpose flour. 1/2 cup cornstarch. 1 teaspoon salt. 1 teaspoon black pepper. 1 teaspoon paprika, optional. 2 eggs, beaten. 2 cups vegetable oil, for frying. Lemon wedges, for serving. Fresh parsley, chopped, for garnish. Preparation. Prepare the squid. If not already done, clean the squid by removing the head, internal organs, and skin. Cut the squid into rings about ½ an inch thick. Mix the coating. In a shallow dish, combine the all-purpose flour, cornstarch, salt, black pepper, and paprika, if using. Bread the squid. Dip the squid rings into the beaten eggs, allowing any excess egg to drip off. Dredge the squid rings in the flour mixture, ensuring they are fully coated. Shake off any excess flour. Heat the oil. In a large, deep frying pan or pot, heat the vegetable oil over medium-high heat until it reaches 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius. You can test the oil by dropping a small piece of bread in it. It should sizzle and turn golden brown in about 1 minute. Fry the squid. Carefully add a few squid rings to the hot oil, being careful not to overcrowd the pan. Fry the squid rings until they are golden brown and crispy, about 2 to 3 minutes per batch. Use a slotted spoon to remove the fried squid rings and place them on paper towels to drain. Serve. Transfer the fried squid rings to a serving plate. Garnish with freshly chopped parsley and serve with lemon wedges on the side for squeezing over the top. Montaditos, small sandwiches with various toppings. Montaditos, Spanish tapas-style small sandwiches. Ingredients: 1 baguette or small crusty rolls. Assorted fillings such as jamon iberico, Iberian ham. Chorizo. Manchego cheese. Roasted red peppers. Tuna in olive oil. Anchovies. Smoked salmon. Roasted vegetables. Aioli or garlic mayonnaise. Olive tapenade. Fresh tomatoes, sliced or grated. Preparation. Prepare the bread. Slice the baguette into thin, diagonal slices or cut the small rolls in half. Each piece of bread should be about 3 to 4 inches long. Choose and prepare fillings. Prepare the various fillings you'd like to use. You can mix and match to create a variety of montaditos. For example, jamon iberico with manchego cheese. Chorizo with roasted red peppers. Tuna with sliced tomatoes and aioli. Smoked salmon with cream cheese and capers. Roasted vegetables with olive tapenade. Assemble the montaditos. Lay out the bread slices on a large serving platter. Spread a thin layer of aioli, olive tapenade, or any other spread on the bread, if desired. Add the chosen fillings on top of the bread slices. Arrange them neatly for an appealing presentation. For some variations, you might want to stack multiple layers of ingredients. Garnish and serve. Garnish each montadito with fresh herbs, such as parsley or basil, if desired. Optionally, you can drizzle a little olive oil over the top for added flavor. Serve the montaditos immediately, or cover and refrigerate until ready to serve. Panellets, small almond cakes. Panellets, Catalan almond cookies. Ingredients: 2 cups, 200 g, ground almonds. 1¼ cups, 250 g, granulated sugar. Half a cup, 120 milliliters, water. 1 lemon, zest. 2 large eggs. Half a cup, 75 g, pine nuts. Half a cup, 75 g, shredded coconut. Half a cup, 75 g, candied cherries, halved. Additional ingredients for variations, optional. Half a cup, 75 g, crushed almonds. Half a cup, 75 g, chocolate chips. Preparation. Prepare the almond paste. In a medium saucepan, combine the sugar and water. Bring to a boil over medium heat, stirring until the sugar dissolves. Remove from heat and let cool slightly. In a large bowl, combine the ground almonds, lemon zest, and 1 egg. Mix well. Gradually add the sugar syrup to the almond mixture, stirring until a thick dough forms. If the dough is too sticky, add a bit more ground almonds. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Form the panellets. Divide the dough into 4 portions for different variations: plain, pine nut, coconut, and cherry. For plain panellets, roll small portions of dough into balls about 1 inch in diameter. For pine nut panellets, roll small portions of dough into balls and then press the pine nuts into the surface. For coconut panellets, mix some shredded coconut into the dough, then roll into balls and coat with more shredded coconut. For cherry panellets, press a halved candied cherry on top of each ball of dough. For additional variations, you can mix crushed almonds or chocolate chips into the dough and form as desired. Egg wash. In a small bowl, beat the remaining egg. Brush the egg wash over the top of each panellet to give them a nice glaze. Bake the panellets. Place the panellets on the prepared baking sheet. Bake for about 12 to 15 minutes, or until the panellets are golden brown. Cool and serve. Remove from the oven and let cool on the baking sheet for a few minutes before transferring to a wire rack to cool completely. Serve the panellets at room temperature. Flaó, a type of Catalan cheesecake with a hint of anise. Flaó, Catalan cheese tart. Ingredients. For the pastry: 2 cups all-purpose flour, half a cup sugar, half a cup unsalted butter, chilled and cut into small pieces, 1 large egg, 1 to 2 tablespoons cold water. For the filling: 1 cup ricotta cheese, 1 cup fresh goat cheese, or any mild, soft cheese, 3/4 cup sugar, 3 large eggs, 1 teaspoon lemon zest, 1 teaspoon fresh mint, finely chopped, 1 teaspoon anise seeds, optional. Preparation. Prepare the pastry. In a large bowl, combine the flour and sugar. Add the chilled butter pieces and use a pastry cutter or your fingers to work the butter into the flour mixture until it resembles coarse crumbs. Add the egg and mix until the dough starts to come together. If the dough is too dry, add cold water, 1 tablespoon at a time, until it forms a cohesive dough. Shape the dough into a disc, wrap it in plastic wrap, and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. Prepare the filling. In a large bowl, combine the ricotta cheese, goat cheese, and sugar. Mix until smooth. Add the eggs one at a time, mixing well after each addition. Stir in the lemon zest, chopped mint, and anise seeds, if using. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Grease a 9-inch tart pan. Assemble the flaó. Roll out the chilled pastry dough on a lightly floured surface to fit your tart pan. Carefully transfer the dough to the pan and press it into the bottom and sides. Trim any excess dough. Pour the cheese filling into the prepared crust and spread it evenly. Bake the flaó. Bake the tart in the preheated oven for 30 to 35 minutes, or until the filling is set and the crust is golden brown. Cool and serve. Remove the tart from the oven and let it cool in the pan on a wire rack. Once cooled, remove the tart from the pan and transfer it to a serving plate. Gambas al Ajillo, shrimp cooked in garlic and olive oil. Gambas al Ajillo, garlic shrimp. Ingredients: 1 pound large shrimp, peeled and deveined. 1/4 cup olive oil. 6 to 8 cloves garlic, thinly sliced. 1 teaspoon red pepper flakes, adjust to taste. 1/4 cup dry sherry or white wine, optional. Salt, to taste. Fresh parsley, chopped, for garnish. Lemon wedges, for serving. Preparation. Prepare the shrimp. Rinse the shrimp under cold water and pat them dry with paper towels. Season the shrimp with a pinch of salt. Heat the oil. In a large skillet or a terracotta cazuela, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the sliced garlic and red pepper flakes to the oil. Cook, stirring frequently, until the garlic becomes golden brown and fragrant, about 2 to 3 minutes. Be careful not to burn the garlic, as it can become bitter. Cook the shrimp. Increase the heat to medium-high and add the shrimp to the skillet. Cook the shrimp for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until they turn pink and opaque. If using sherry or white wine, add it to the skillet during the last minute of cooking and let it reduce slightly. Serve. Remove the skillet from the heat. Transfer the shrimp and garlic to a serving dish, pouring the garlic-infused oil over the top. Garnish with freshly chopped parsley and serve with lemon wedges on the side.